All right, hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. So I was scrolling through my YouTube videos and I noticed that we're coming up on the 1 year anniversary of my channel, as well as the last time I really posted an in-depth look at my pen cases. So some of it has changed, but kind of the main pencil pouches have actually stayed the same in a way. So it's not the same, like the Delphonics is the same, but this style pen case functions very similar. If you watched last year's video, it was a Delphonics and the Hobonichi drawer pouch, and really the only difference is that it's just a little bit thicker, but it's kind of pretty much the same size. So yeah, and then I've just added this. This is kind of just extra storage on my desk. So let's go through each one and what their function is. So this one is like extra like stickers and items that I want easy access to, and this stays on my desk here. This one is in my tote bag. It's very much journaling focused, and it goes in my Coffee Monsters Co. tote bag, and it goes up and downstairs with me. If I'm going out specifically for a journaling outing, this comes with me. If not, then that's where this comes in. So this is my main pencil pouch. It goes with me everywhere. I take it to work. I take it when I go out, journaling, non-journaling. So this is pretty much with me everywhere. So we'll start over here. So this is a Superior Labor. This is the canvas pouch, and it's in the biggest size you can get. I found this on a buy sell trade group on Facebook, and it's in the black cover, or canvas, I believe is what it's called. I can look it up. I have the Sabres pin. I think I got it as a gift. And then yeah, it just opens up and there's no like additional pockets. Like it's just basically this. So first up we have my Winsor and Newton watercolor palette with the brush. I'm kind of trying to phase this out. You'll see in a second, and you've probably seen in other videos, you probably already know which one I'm trying to use, but you'll see. So yeah, this is just in there. If I feel like pulling this out, I can. Then we have this is a Pokemon trading card sleeve. In my planners, I don't know if you've seen, I really like to decorate with pictures and cards. So these are just some of my favorite Pokemon cards that I've just kept in here. I kind of like them more for the aesthetic, and just like Bayleaf is my favorite. Bayleaf and Chikorita and Meganum, I believe. Those are like my favorite Pokemon. So I just like to keep the cards. I think if you've seen my planner, I have a Charizard one in there now. So I'll just pick a card in here, stick the old one in here, and then stick the one that I want in my planner. I also have the same, you might have seen photos. This is from the Starbucks Reserve. My cousin got this for me when she was in Japan, and it's a it's the clear like sleeve. I think you're supposed to put the like cards, I think, from each Starbucks Reserve has their own. I don't know exactly, but I just keep my favorite photos of the Sabres, of hockey. This is mostly hockey images. Yeah. And I just leave them in here, similar to the Pokemon cards. I'll take one out and put it back in here when I don't want to have it out anymore, and it just keeps it nice and secure. So yeah. Then we have some extra stickers for my printer. So those go. And then we have some of my favorite die cut stickers. These are the ones that I want easy access to because these are the first ones I'll probably go to when I need to put a sticker on like a notebook. Like for example, my Hobonichi cousin back in June, I'll probably be setting up the July through December. So I'll probably go in here first. And then we have some of these. These are from the Coffee Monsters Co. These are washi cards. And this one here is from the subscription. So I figure when I keep getting more, I will keep them in here for now, and then I want to get like a little like loop thing, and I'll probably put them on there eventually. So, but for now I just leave it in there. Right. This, I still need to do something with this. I ordered stickers from Sticker App. I'm in the process of getting ready to open up my Etsy shop, and I ordered some stickers. Actually, I can show you a preview. So these are some stickers that I've designed. They're Sabres players. So we have Zach Benson, we have Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen, and Peyton Krebs. And I designed them myself, and I'm getting ready to open up my Etsy shop on June 1st. So if you're interested, the shop is up technically. It's called Katie Bassoon Studio. I doubt there'll be anything listed at the moment, but the goal is to get the stickers up June 1st. I think I've mentioned too, I'm a bassoonist. Hence my handle. I make bassoon reeds. And so like phase 2 is bassoon reeds, and then phase 3 is going to be testing out making like planner stickers and cards and postcards and stuff like that. So this was kind of to test out and see like all the products. I just have not gotten a chance to open this up and take a look at all the options that they have available, but I am super excited to see what other options I can try. But yes, those stickers I did order from Sticker App, and I did really like the regular like die cut stickers. They seem like they're gonna work out great. Then we have, this is from Sterling Ink. This was in the this one came with my planner actually. This one came with my 2025 horizontal N1 common planner full year. So it's nice, it has the dates on the back, but these designs are gorgeous. I think I took the other one out and put it, I think it's somewhere else, but I really like the one, it's a table and there's like a traveler's notebook. It's very cool. So we have a pouch and a pouch. This is what I'm calling like my like refills in a way for stickers. So we've got these are all icon stickers. These are all duplicates that I will go in here. And then we have the monthly kits for my Hobonichi cousin. So yeah, I'm not gonna take it out. It's just basically I come in here when I need to replace something. And then I also leave, got a hockey puck. Oh, okay. And then I also leave this in here. I only need this. These are washi dot stickers, and I only need them when I'm setting up for the month in my planner. I'll take one, and I've been using it to note where the like dailies are, for the monthlies each month. So then we have 2 sticker sheets that really don't fit anywhere. So I'll use these once the bill season starts, and they're from Mr. Paper and Clips. And then Orange Umbrella Co.'s hockey pucks. I'll probably use a good chunk of these during the Stanley Cup playoffs. There's a lot of games going on, but I'm currently working through one right now. Then we have some Redbubble stickers, the Luke ones. This is designed by my friend Steph. And then we have from the Coffee Monsters Co. Put this down. We have an envelope with, these were my icon stickers that I was using, but it needs to be updated. And then we have miscellaneous stickers that kind of fit this size. From the Coffee Monsters Co. Got some that stuff. This is mostly like Travelers Company stuff, so I'll come in here for that. And then I don't even know what's on the other side anymore. Oh, I think these are, also refills. I should put this in. Yeah, I'll just leave it here for now. This is like refills, but like month specific, like Randy Dot plans stuff. But yeah, so that is pretty much it for this. So this will just like sit on my desk. Oh, I was looking for that. All right, next we have the Delphonics. This is the medium-sized pouch. I have some hockey pins. We've got Rochester Americans and the Buffalo Sabres. For those who don't know, Americans are the AHL affiliate of the Sabres. They're currently in the playoffs right now. This is from the Coffee Monsters Co. We have a D&D pin that I think I just got off of Amazon. And then this is a USA pin from the Vancouver 2010 Olympics. And I like it because it's got a goalie mask. All right, so first things first, we have correction tape and the adhesive permanent tape. These are both from Tombow. We have a Travelers Company clip. This is the plain one, brass clip. Then I have 3 fountain pens. So we have this is the TWSBI Eco T in broad, and it has the ink of the month, which I believe is the Colorverse Walking the Dog. It's like a green color, you can kind of tell. Then we have, this is the Kaveco Student in extra fine, and this has I think the Colorverse Coffee ink. It's a brown color. And then this is my Sailor Pro Gear. This is the Yoseka, I believe they call this like the Origin pen in fine. And this has Diatramentis, I think it's called Charles Dickens ink. It's kind of like a grayish green color. Right. So then here we have some sticker release books. So this one's from Travelers Company, and this one is the flowers theme from the Coffee Monsters Co. So this one, it just has some miscellaneous like icon stickers. We've got some from Randy Dot Plans, Coffee Monsters Co., Mandy Lynn Plans. We have these jet pen ones. These are from Bob Kuhin. These are from Serica Studio. These are Serica Studios. All Serica Studio. These are from Good Postage in Charlotte. These I can't remember. I think I ordered like a Saber sticker pack on Amazon. These are Randy Dot plans. This is Sterling. This is what I'm talking about. I think it's in here, but it's this on the postcard. What I was talking about earlier, Coffee Monsters Co. And also Coffee Monsters Co. And then we have icon stickers, which are majority of them are Coffee Monsters Co. And I use these all the time. I'm trying to go through this. You'll see here. So this is like my core icon stickers, and these are the ones that like I've kind of been trying to destash. And so to get rid of the sheets, I've been sticking them in here, and you'll also see in a second in other places. But this was from the Q1 subscription from Coffee Monsters Co. We have 3 Homonichi stencils, and then just various icon stickers in here. So this is like the core stash. This is like once I pare everything down, this is all I'll need. And then this is what I'm just trying to destash in a way. So, yep. All right. And then back here in this pocket, there really isn't anything back here. It's just this. This is the regular standard size. And this has miscellaneous stuff. The bigger icon stickers from Coffee Monsters Co. I've been putting in here. And I've been trying to use this in my journal on the daily pages where I have a little bit more room. And then we have just a smorgasbord. Like, I know these are Happy Planner stickers. There's Serica Studio. And it's just, and then we have die cut stickers as well. And it's just a place to house everything. Because like these stickers, I know last year I completely forgot about them. Except for this one. This one was my favorite. That's why it stays in here. But I put them in here in the hopes that I use them. And then we have this. I'm kind of thinking for next year's planner, technically, but we'll see if it lasts. But that goes back there. And then we have the main compartment. So we'll take out, do the sides first. So I have a washi card that I've been filling up, and this is just washi tape that has been seasonal that I've been trying to use up, trying to go through my stash. And the easiest way to do that is to put them on these cards. This is the color of the month in the Pentel Sign brush pen. These are 2 washi tapes that I consistently go for. I'll use this if I want to washi tape stuff in. And then these are cute. These are the In Progress. They're from one of the Coffee Monster Co.'s subscriptions, and I just really like them. Then over here, we have my Canon Ivy printer. Now that I have a colored printer, I've kind of been saving this for special occasions, which has been nice because I've been saving a lot on printing because I used to print a lot of these. We have an extra pack. And then we have what I've been talking about with paint. So this is the one I eventually want to use. I still don't have watercolors for it yet, but the goal is eventually to. I think I just need to make a stop at Michael's at some point. And then we have a brush, which is nice. I'm excited to try this one out. And then, yeah, we'll go in the middle. So this was what I was talking about. This design, I love this design. I love the coffee and the traveler's notebook and the journal and the sticker. Like this is the dream. I want this every day. This is my new daily journal. So I finished the Pocket Loitern, and so I'm going to be starting in here. I've only done one little entry and a pen test. So I'm very excited to be in a B6 Slim, and I like the fact that it fits nicely in here. We have 2 more sticker books. So the goal is to get my sticker collection down to the point where I don't need to leave these in here, that they can actually go in the other one. So we've got just miscellaneous stickers. Like, there's no strategic plan in this. The goal is basically just to use it up. This one used to be more functional, but it just got to the point where it's just like, just throw it wherever. So these are stickers that I would like to use up. And then last but not least, we have a stash of writing utensils.
All right, editing Katie here with a quick little addition to this. So I was using this for everything, but I started to realize that I wanted all of my pens in an easy to grab container. Like, I was sick of going in here and like trying to find everything, and I was a little nervous about having my, my best fountain pens out here. So what I have decided to do is kind of put them in this compact case. This is from Notebook Therapy. I've had this for years, and it's been a while since I've come back to it, but it just here, let me bring the camera up. It just brings the pens down like that, and it sits nicely. And so I decided to have this in my collection again so that I can easily access my pens and markers and everything. This is kind of like journaling supplies. So, okay, back to the video.
So we'll start here. These first items, I'm gonna grab them together. These are what I use to basically set up my weekly spread in my Hobonichi Cousin. So I don't have it with me, but this is what I use to highlight the header. I'll write on it with white pen, and then I use the dot marker to put the dots for the mood tracker for the days of the week. So we have the Zig Clean Color Dot marker in black. We have a Jelly Roll 10. We have this highlighter in black. Put that there to throw them in when I'm done. Right, and we have a pencil. This I got in Randy Dot Plan's Advent calendar. We have several brush pens. Oh, and this is an eraser. This is a Pentel Click eraser. I really like these. So much nicer than carrying an actual one. We have 2 brush pens. I don't need both, but you know what? I don't need this one. We're just gonna put that to the side then. This is a, oh my goodness, I forget what brand this is. I got this on Jet Pens, and it is so cool because it's like a fountain pen brush pen. It works like it's like a Tombow Funasoke. Like, it's not quite a hard tip, but it's not quite a soft tip. It's perfect. But it uses cartridges, which I haven't seen. I don't even know how low this is. Like, I've been using this for probably like a year now, and I still have all that ink left, which is crazy because I use this a lot. And I have been loving this. I think the only reason why I don't carry it in here is that it's a little too tall. Like, it's just enough where it annoys me. So I just leave it in here. But I love this. I recommend it. Maybe one day I will transition away from using the Funasoke, but for now, I really like this. And so I leave it in here. Then we have a Micron in 03, a Pilot Friction. This is the Knox Zone, so it's the extra dark. And then we have assorted tombos. So this is kind of Buffalo sports palette themed. So these colors, this is, I don't know which numbers these are. I'd have to look them up. But this is Bill's colors. These are Saber's colors. And then these two are basically Saber's alternate jersey goat head colors. So these are ones I gravitate towards the most since a lot of my spreads are related to Buffalo sports. So those go in there. And that's it for this one. So yeah, this fits very nicely in the Coffee Monsters Co. tote. And I take it when wherever I'm gonna go to journal. Right, and the last one. So this is the Superior Labor. This is the utility pouch. I was kind of inspired by Caitlin Gray to purchase one. I really liked her use of it, and I thought a good start was to get the Hobonichi pouch, but I just really felt like I needed something that was just a little bit thicker. It was just a little too thin for me. And so once I really thought that, like the Hobonichi pouch, I really thought was going to be a long-term solution. And when I realized that I could see it as a long-term solution if it was just a little bit thicker, I thought it would be a great opportunity to purchase this. I was also on a buy sell trade group, and I got this secondhand. I can't remember what color it is. I'd have to look it up. But yeah, so it's nice. There's the two sides. We've got the like pencil pouch side and then the zipper pouch. So we'll start over here. Take these out. Right. So first up we have, these are like little page flags. I use them to occasionally mark stuff in my planners and notes at work. And I really like it that it is that it doesn't have like the stuff on the side. Like it's very slim in profile and it fits very nicely in here. So yeah, I'll just use the page flags whenever I need to mark something, whether it be planner, journal. I'll mark stuff in my students' like books, and it's nice because it doesn't do any damage or anything. Then we have the passport size pencil board. This is from Traveler's Company, and I'll use this as a straight edge or if I need to like put my hand on something when I'm writing. All right, so we'll get into the pens. So first up is my Pilot Vanishing Point in Fine. This is one of my favorite fountain pens, and I really like having this with me at all times. I'll use it in my planner, I'll use it for journaling, but it's a mainstay. It has, right now, the Pilot Iroshiku, the whatever their black ink is, but eventually once I go through that, I'll be switching back to the Diatramentis archive ink. Right, and then we have a Tombow Funasoke in the hard tip. Like I said, this fits much nicer in my pencil pouch, so that's why I am using it. I also find too it dries a lot quicker than the other version, so I like having this like for my planners and stuff. All right, and then we have a Sharpie. I just like to have some kind of oil-based pen, especially for writing on things like these page flags, and you'll see in a second the post-it notes I have. I need an oil-based ink, so this does the trick. Right. And then we have two mainstays. These are mainstays in my planner. We have a mild liner in the cool gray and a Zig Clean colored dot marker, and these I use frequently in my planning. Right, and then these three kind of go together. So these I use the most in my planner for writing. So this is the Pilot ball. This is the 4. So there's 4 different colors. And I will use this when I have plans that I am not 100% certain on. This is the Zebra Sarasa Multi, and it has 4 gel inks and then a pencil. So that's where the Tombow monostick eraser comes in. What happened was I bought this and then I found the other Pentel that I had, the one I just showed you. And so I figured, you know what? I can't return this, so I might as well just keep one in here and the other in there. So yeah, the great thing about this, I love it because it's gel ink, and I love that it has a pencil, and I really like that I can get it in like a 04, and I'll use this when I have solidified plans. All right, and now for the zipper compartment. So I'm just going to go through this quickly. So I have an air tag. It's just if this were to get lost, I'd like to find it. I have these wrapped up. These are extra ink cartridges. These are the Pilot ones, I believe, and they're just for my Pilot Friction. I keep them wrapped because if I'm traveling and something were to happen, I'd rather keep the spill contained. These I got at a shop, a little kawaii shop in Pittsburgh. They're little memo pads, and each one has a different Pokemon. So I'm still on Clefairy. I feel like I've been on Clefairy for like over a year now. But yeah, they're just little memos. You tear them out and you can use them for things. And so, yeah, they're just nice to have to just jot down quick little notes. I have a clear post-it note. I thought I ordered a pack of like just the like clear, but it turns out I purchased like the tinted pack, so I have all these different colors. So I'm just trying to use this up, honestly. Then we have, this is from the Coffee Monsters Co. This is the like morning, afternoon, evening, and I like using these on the weekends or days off so I can write specific things that I want to get done throughout the day. I find with work there's not really a need for the 3 different parts. There's really just a at work, not at work. So these are more for days off and weekends. Right. Oh, more post-it notes. These are from Randy Dot Plans. These are from her advent calendar, and this is the same, if I decide I want to jot down tasks, but I don't want to put them in my planner or I don't have it for some reason, then these are available as well. And then we have, so this is the Midori. Where's the other one? Oh, here we got 3. These 2 are the Midori mini stationery items. So we have glue tape, correction tape. Then this is one I found on Amazon, but it's cream colored. So this works great on like Hobonichi and Leuchtturm papers. We've got a clip. This is the Starbucks Reserve clip. And then we have an emergency $5 bill. You never know when you need an emergency 5. And then we have the act of contrition because I got this as a gift and I stuck it in here. And yeah, I don't need it in here. I'm probably gonna just put it off to the side with my other stuff. So yeah. Yeah, and that is pretty much it. So I'm gonna put this all back. All right, well, thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!